My favourite storyline.
The love triangle, because I had two people who liked me. Mackenzie and Hendrix's wedding.
#Chelly. We didn't expect it, but the storyline meant so much to so many people. That aired probably 3 years ago, and even now I still have people writing me letters or messaging me saying that the storyline, being a same-sex relationship between two women, really helped them in their own life, helped them come out to their family or things like that. So that just really, I never expected anything like that to come from this job, and it's been the highlight of working here, honestly, being able to help people in some way.
The Affair with Therese. I love working with Beck. She's hilarious. She's a little firecracker.
Probably the school fire. It was just really cool to be able to do stunts.
I have to obviously say the baby storyline, the swap situation, the having the baby, with the three of us co-parenting, that everything that includes in the baby storyline. It's pretty epic.
My favourite storyline has always been kind of the comedy stuff. I mean, the big Sarah storyline, the big Izzy storyline were absolutely fabulous, particularly the Izzy triangle. But I love the comedy stuff. Episode 7,000, Try and Catch It. It's my favourite episode.
I'm not a dad myself yet, but I really loved imparting some dad wisdom to my daughter when she was getting herself in trouble.
Riverbend. 100% Riverbend. I feel so lucky to have that as my story. That was so much fun.
I might have to say Riverbend. It was really challenging. It forced me out of my comfort zone a little bit, and I enjoyed that. I loved working with Phoebe. I loved working with half of the cast members were on that storyline. So yeah, it was great to have an intense storyline.
I really loved when Jane and Clive got together, and it all started at the Kennedy Christmas party where Jane was a little over-refreshed, and I got to do Drunk Jane, which was a hoot.
The throuple wasn't so bad. Look, honestly, they've all been pretty fun. It's a fun character, so.
Toddy and Sonia, the death episode, that was probably my favourite to do, but also the nude lunch with Carl.
The police ball or / Hendrix and Mackenzie's wedding.
I think my favourite storyline was ruining Paul and Chrissy's wedding.
When Russell Brennan came onto the show, and it was Tyler and Mark and Russell and myself, we had such good chemistry. There was so much comedy and improvisation that was happening, and every time we were on set, we were just trying to better and better the scene over and over again. And that was really fun.
Back in the day, I think there was one called Give to the Gab. This is going back 30-something years, so my memory could be a bit scratchy, but I think Clive got the job of delivering kind of poetic messages to different people in the street, and we had a lot of fun writing those and performing those.
The Carl, Susan, Izzy love triangle has had a lot of life. It's had a lot of incarnations. That when I think back, that triangle has given me a lot of joy.
The breast cancer storyline was touching, and I think Josh's death was certainly, when you say favourite, it wasn't favourite, but it was probably the most challenging.
Getting back on the painkillers after the barrel in the vineyard fell on me.
All of mine? Can I say all of them? I can't pick one. I'm sorry.